Hi everybody, Dr. Michelle in the kitchen here, and I was getting ready to do what I normally do, and I thought this would be a great time to kick off the smoothie series that I have, the juice series. Please go in there and watch some of my juice series videos, and I'm now going to share one of my favorite super green mango peach smoothies. So this has all sorts of stuff on it, or all sorts of yummy ingredients. And I'm going to be sharing some things that I have on my website that you can actually purchase. Amazing, clean, probably the cleanest protein powder you can ever find. Vegan, I love it. I've been using this for years, since the COVID pandemic, when I got turned on to it by my raw vegan coach. And I'll be sharing many more to come. But this is the mango peach super green smoothie bowl. And you can make it like an ice cream by putting in more ice cubes, or frozen bananas, which, let's see, where are my frozen bananas? So I'm going to start telling you what I've got in it right now, and then I'm going to be adding a few things, and then we'll blend up together and take a shot. I also add in my vitamins. This is an easy way to take your vitamins, liquid vitamins, which is the same company that I use for all the protein and collagen powders. It's the same company, Sun Warrior, and this is my favorite, one of my favorite vitamins, because I also use doTERRA vitamins. I kind of switch off, but the Vitamin Mineral Rush I highly recommend. All I do is put a cap full in a little shot glass, and then I'll add some of my raw green juice or raw juice, or my smooth green smoothies to that, and that really makes it nice to take your vitamins easily and your minerals. And then I also take my Chinese herbs that I don't have. Let's see, let me go grab some. If you ever purchase the Oriental herbs that I prescribe, this one is specifically for bone. I'm taking this one for my fractured toe and osteoporosis. So what I do is I add in my dose for the herbs in my little shot glass after I do my vitamins. And then I'll pour in my raw green juice that I have every day. And you can, like I said, watch some of my juice series, and you'll see some wonderful juices in there. And then what I do is, they probably don't recommend it. I always say take it with water. But for me, when I'm doing powder, it helps me to take it with a smoothie or take it with some raw juice. So just keep that in mind if that's the only way you can get it down. To get your medicine, try Dr. Michelle's method. So I'll put now if I'm doing capsules, then I'm just swallowing my capsules. But with the herbal powders, it works wonderful. And then with the liquid vitamins. And then I also take my supplements, other herbs and vitamins and minerals and medicines with all this liquid that I'm doing. So it makes it really nice. So what I've got in the blender right now is my frozen bananas. So I just take a little chunk off and I put it in there. I usually use about 4 ice cubes. I run really cold, and I'm like cold right now. So you can always use less ice cubes. Just know that, it won't smoothie up as much. But, and then you can also let your smoothie sit out for a little bit if you don't want to have it, real cold. If you do like it really cold, then you can add more ice to it. But I have 4 ice cubes that I typically use in my recipe. I have a half a cup of frozen mango. I get this one, I think, came from Whole Foods. This is the mango chunks. And I use about a half a cup. Now, a lot of times I'll also have a fresh organic mango, and I'll add with the frozen because that really perks it up. And then today I decided to add in organic sliced peaches because I'm really just wanted to fortify and up my fruits and vegetables. So I'm using the organic peaches, and I used a half a cup of those too in this recipe. Let's see, and then what I used for my greens today, which makes it really easy, I decided instead of buying a bunch of solo veggies, which I do a lot, like celery, romaine, Swiss chard, spinach, I thought, I'm going to buy this one. It's an organic girl. It's super green. So this one has baby greens, red and green Swiss chard, and I don't know what this is. Tatsoi. Maybe somebody can put that in the comments if you know what that is. It's TAT, and then another word SOI, and then it also has arugula and spinach. A lot of times I also get a big tub of spinach that I juice with. You could also juice with this. Today we're in smoothie land, but a lot of times my go-to is spinach. So I have a big one of these of spinach, but I decided to also get the super green. So this is rich in antioxidants, beta carotene, vitamin A, vitamin C, and an excellent source of vitamin K and vitamin B, folate, and it just looks amazing, and it's already washed, so it's really easy to go. So I put a cup of greens in, which pretty much filled up my blender here. And then I'm going to give you show you some other things that I added. For the next thing that I do is I add in my powders. So this is a cinnamon mix that I make that I like. If you want to know what it is, just reach out to me, email me, and I'll share that with you. But I put a little bit, this is a teaspoon. I put about a teaspoon of that in the greens. I love cinnamon. It balances your blood sugar. It's very warming and nourishing for the immune system and the body. So I just use organic cinnamon. If you want to know what one I use, I have used this one, but this is actually, I filled this bottle up, so it's a different kind. And if you want to know what that is, reach out to me and I'll share it with you. So I usually just do a bunch of sprinkles of this. So I think I did about 15 sprinkles because I'm making a pretty big smoothie right now because I have a lot of healing to do, having had surgery and all. So next I'm going to do my powders from Sun Warrior. Now these you can get on my link in my website, designedtoheal.biz, www.designedtoheal.biz. I will have that in the description. And then these are some of my favorites. If you scroll down on my main website on the homepage, it'll say Sun Warrior, and then you can go right in there and order whatever you want on my link. A lot of times they have sales, so that's a great time to order. If you want to get some recommendations for me, then just reach out and we'll do, I offer like a quick consultation, or you can schedule a longer consultation with me, depending on what your health needs are, and we can get really specific. But I love using this collagen. Again, it's vegan, so it's going to be from the plant source. It's great for your skin, hair, and nails. Protein peptides. This is Tahitian vanilla, collagen building, and it's plant-based. So it has all sorts of wonderful things from mushrooms, minerals, kale, spinach, spirulina, and it's going to really help to build the bones, connective tissue, and then it's derived from, let me see if I can see the source here. we can go on and read about it. But this is the collagens I always put in my protein smoothies and my nice cream. So collagen building. Oops, there it is. Tahitian vanilla I love. And then I also, this is another one of my favorites when I'm doing my fruit smoothies, is the Snickerdoodle. This is the Lean Sun Warrior, and it's Snickerdoodle. So I mix them. You could just get one and try one if you don't like to mix, but I love mixing mine. And then another favorite of mine, which I probably is my ultimate favorite right now, is maple French toast. This one I use a lot for my dipping because I like to dip my apples and different things. I'm a dipper when I graze and eat. So this is my sprinkles and my dipper one that I use a lot. So I just do it dry. But this one I won't be putting in this particular smoothie because I want to put these too. So I'm just going to go ahead. I don't use, they have a big scoop that you can use in here. But what I usually do is I just take my teaspoon and I just do like a heaping teaspoon since I'm using multiple powders. And then here's the collagen powder that I'm going to put in. Tahitian vanilla. I have a bug flying by. He wants some. And there we go. So the next thing that I'm going to add last is sometimes I'll just use water. This is alkaline water that I get from a company that I love in San Diego. So if you want to know what that connection is, reach out and I'll share that. But I use the alkaline water, which I'll actually start pouring in now. Depending on how thick you like it will be dependent also on how much fluid you use. Sometimes I'll use almond milk, sometimes I won't, but this will make it kind of creamier, a little bit more fun. This is the vanilla unsweetened almond breeze almond milk. So even though I'm allergic to nuts, when I eat them, I seem to do okay just using a little bit. So I usually just splash a few splashes of that in there. And we've got a lot going on in there, so I may need to add in some more liquid. So let's go ahead and I don't know how to mute the video, so pardon me, but here we go. So a lot of times I start without the greens in there. I just felt like putting it all together, and then I thought, oh, this would be a great video for my smoothie series. So it's obviously neat. It's got a lot in the blender, so I'm going to be adding in more liquid as needed, and I'm starting with some water. So let's do that. More, I've got it really packed. And a lot of times what I'll do, since I wait to put my greens in, is I'll have some fruit, mango peach smoothie, and then I'll have a separate one in the greens, and then I'll have kind of like another one with the greens in it, which makes it fun if you like to have variety. Here we go. Okay, guys, I think that blended up pretty well. So I'm going to pour a little bit in my juicing smoothie jars. And you could refrigerate this and then just have some extra made up, like for the kiddos, if you have kids, family, just for yourself, kind of like a grab and go, or just, as a couple different meal preps to have ahead of time. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to pour a little bit in the jar. I usually have mine as a meal in a cup, or a bowl, and then I have all my toppings that I like to use, which I'll share some of those in just a moment here. But let's go ahead and do like a little shot together of just the smoothie. I do still have some herbs in my shot glass, my bone building herbs, so I'm mixing that up with my smoothie that I just made. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Nature's wellness, nature's medicine. So cheers to great health, peace around the world, and wellness. Oh, that's so good. Now it tastes a little different because I do have some oriental medicine herbs in there as well. But it makes it a lot easier getting down my herbal medicine. Oh, so good. Okay, now I'm going to try it without the herbs and just see. And then I'll check and see. I've been doing smoothies and juicing for probably 30 years, if not longer. So I always know, it needs a little bit more powder, or it needs a little bit more fruits, or, cinnamon, my cinnamon sugar mix that I make. Wow. And I don't usually, like I said, I usually use spinach, and I can really tell that I've got the super green mix in there because it's got kind of like an arugula. It's got arugula in there, and I'm having a little arugula taste. So that's unique and different. I really do love spinach, but it's good to change it up. And, you can put any greens in it that you want, but this was the one that I chose today to share with you. And then what I like to do is take my favorite mug. I have it on a nice, my china, my favorite plates, my Marilyn Monroe plates. And then I use my favorite mug that my dad gave me. Hold it up. This is a great mug. Message for the day. Be a nice human. So I like to do mine in my mugs. So I'll put a little bit, or I'll fill it up, of course, but I'll just put a little bit right now. And then I love toppings. Like I said, I'll sprinkle some of the Protein Warrior powder, the maple French toast is what I'm using now because I love it as a sprinkle. And I'll sprinkle that on top with a little bit of my cinnamon, wherever my cinnamon went. I'll have some cinnamon or my special cinnamon sugar that I make mix. And I can do my sprinkles that way. And then my toppings, I'll use, I'll change it up, but I've got like pumpkin seeds, organic pumpkin seeds. If you want to know the company that I use for all of these, just reach out and I'll share that with you. Then I've got sunflower seeds that you can sprinkle on top. All of these are organic. Now, if you're not grain free, you could add in some like rolled oats. Put some oats in there. And then I could put chia seeds, hemp seeds. And then I also have two more of my favorites here. I've just started putting them in the refrigerator. The coconut, organic coconut. So I'll sprinkle some coconut on there, and then I also like to use my organic cranberries. So I'll cut those up, and then I usually have my sliced apples and dates as well. So those are some ideas for toppings and sides that you can put, around on your plate and just make it like a nice smoothie fruit bowl. So a lot of times this is my lunch and dinner or snack. And then I always start my day with my juices, which I do have available. I make juices and sell them if you're in the area locally. You can get variety juices made, and you can also get like a week's of juice for cleansing. I've had some friends do that, and I'll make a bottle up your juices, make them for you, and you can come by and pick them up, or I can drop them to you. So please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe. It is free, and that'll get the word out, spread the word about healthy, radiant ways to get well and stay well. And then please share it. And then I am here available for you if you'd like to schedule a consultation or an appointment online or live. So anyway, everybody, happy trails, and remember to be a nice human. And I'll see you again for another video. I'm excited that I just started this smoothie series. So fun. I'm going to go enjoy my smoothie and my raw green juice and take all my wonderful herbs and get well. So many blessings. See ya.